Good day, everyone. We want to look at the new features that we have in this Sellebrety inventory management system that we have. This is July of 2026, so we have some update that we just want to show to everyone. So I have the link in my clipboard, so I will paste it here. Let me just paste the link. I've pasted the link now, so let's see what happens. So it's coming up. So now that it came up, please, before we continue, as you are watching this video, please, if it's on YouTube, put it on full screen mode. If not, you'll not be seeing everything on this screen. Just click full screen mode so that you can see everything. Now that we are here, I want us to look at something. Look at this and look at this. Please use this. Just click on that cancel button, please. So I click on the cancel button. We are now here. So now that we are here, we'll continue to click on this next. Let us be clicking on this accept first of all. So let's click on this accept. Click on it. It asks me for some permissions, which we are going to accept. Let us say precise while using the app. So it's loading. If you watch it, it is loading here, and now it has fully come up. So now that it has come up, maybe we'll just take a look at the first interface that we'll meet here. Here we have the ability to check videos. This first part is about videos. Let me show you here. Oh yeah, it's about video. So if you click on view, you are going to see more video about this app. So if you click on it, say view, these are the different tutorials. Maybe how to use for sale. You just click on that search and say sales. So it will show you all the tutorial for sales. If you click on it, once you click on this hyperlink, if you click on this hyperlink, it's going to take you to YouTube and teach you about sales transaction. Meanwhile, let me just go back. Let me go back and go back again. So after the video tutorial, the next place we're going to meet there is where we can put your advert. So if you have anything you want to advertise to all the users of this app, bring them in. After that, you see a place where you can use for internal feedback mechanism. Anything you want to communicate to you, you will see them here. Anything you want to communicate, you will see them here. Then if you also have anything that you want to communicate to us, just write them. We will also see them. All you need to do is to click here. Just click on this button, and when you click on it, select post to forum. Select post to forum. This one. If you want to write anything to us, you say that, you use that one. Then if you want to do your personal advert, I will show you where personal advert will appear. You use this. Please, is this icon you click on? It's not the label, it's just the icon that you click. If you want to set up your account, you use this to set up a new account. If you want to shop and socialize, you click on that. So that's by the way. Let's just go on. So if you still move down, you will see items and services of other users kindly patronize. So every other thing that the user of this app, there's a place where we say advertise your personal services the other time. So anytime you place your personal advert, for example, you place your personal advert, they are going to appear here. They are going to appear for everyone to click on. This is just a demo, please. So for anyone to click on, and if possible, call you or text you or reach out to you in any way. So that's just for that. So this is the like the landing page. Now that we are going to the landing page, we just came in. We have to sign if we want to actually do any serious business. Otherwise, it's just for us to just view. But I don't think we are just here to view. Rather, we want to sign in. And how do we sign up? We can use this. Let's look at this. Like here now. Click it to sign up. But if you mistakenly, maybe you did not click it to sign up and you clicked here, look at what will happen. If I click here, maybe it says set up business account and I click on it. If you say, set up business account, here that he has taken you to, it's not your business account. He actually took you to sign up. Because first thing first, it's called that you have not signed up. So if I ask you to sign up. So let's leave that for now. So let me just go to sign up directly. So I will click on this sign up. If I click on this sign up, so let me fill the sign up. So now I have filled in the feeds with the necessary information. Please, these are your demo. Then I'll click on save. If I click on save, it will take me here. Now remember, I was here before. Now I can now sign in. I'm now in the producers page. If you look at this producer page, there is something here called SID. This is very, very important. You will need it a lot for remote signing in and some other things. So the first thing we would have just done now is to create a business account. So create a business account. But before we create that business account, let us check on something here. Look at it. It's telling me that you don't need to set up a business account if you are trying to connect to a business account that is already using this app to monitor their operation. Instead, send your SID. So that SID we saw the other time is the one that is here, 1942861. Now, your will be different, but here it will tell you whatever it is that you should send to the admin so that you can remotely be granted access instead of you to just create a dormant account that you don't really need. Then, but if you are really sure that you are the one that want to use this app to monitor your business, then go on and go ahead and create the business account. So let me just go ahead and create the business account. I'll click on set up business account. No, before I click on that set up business account, please, that prompt I got, I want you to confirm it. This 1942861. Let's confirm it. If it is number 1942861. So that is your SID. This number is unique to every device. It matters a lot. It is what you need to connect remotely. We don't expect someone to give you their password. No need. If they want you to have access, they will ask you for this SID. You will see it in different parts of the app. Once you give it to them, there's something they will add it to the access list. Then you can easily have access to what they want to have access. Instead of them giving you your password to log in, and then password management become an issue. But the system is say we have a password. So as you can see, we have the transaction sub menu, we have the stock management, project and task, profile, alert, report, privilege control, setting. But now that we have a new update, we will just talk about the new features that came in. So to do that, let's first of all create an account. Remember, this business account, we can also do it under profiles, which is number 4 here. If I go to profile now, if I click on it, it says create a new private business account. This one. Because you may need to create more accounts if you are an admin. I'm just telling you now that you can come here and create it. This place, let's go back. This place is only showing because there currently cannot find any account. If we find any account on this device, this icon will not show at all. But you may have an account on a device and you want to create more, because you can create an account remotely for any person you want to use this app. So now let's go on. I said set up. So I will fill in and continue. Okay, now I'll fill up the registration form for the business. So I call it Excellent Suppliers, with machine tools, heavy duty equipment, grinding machines, just like that. Address, please, these are all hypothetical. So I put in all these things. Then I will click save. Now once I click save, it takes me to somewhere here. Now that I'm here, if you watch, that my SID showing is a special number. Then this is my account. This is the account I just created. Then transaction history. This 7 means the number of historical days that this app will download locally into the device. The number of history. If you reduce it to 3, the better. The lower the better, to optimize so that the system will work fine. The system will not be lagging. So later you check out how the rest work. For all those message and forum advert, here we put 2 days. So it's the previous 2 days messages in the forum, in the adverts, in the in the forum adverts, anything social feed, that the previous 2 days. You can increase or reduce all this, but the lower the better, so that your system will not lag. Your system not really lag. Your system will be performing as if it's just out of the box. The lower the data downloaded into your system, the better for you. Now what we must now do is to select this account. As it's written here, select. But assuming I did not select, I just click on this pro user. Look at what is going to happen. But you are supposed to select. But assuming I did not select, I click on this pro user. I will come back to this major like home page. You will now see that the account is still waiting for you here. You have to select it. Without you selecting it, it will tell you that this is required. So before we go any further, that account we have created, or any account in the system, you must select one to be able to do anything. So now go ahead and select it. If I select it, the system will change. It will bring out all the information that I just entered a while ago. So now these are the information I just entered a while ago. This is the logo or badge of the app, Sellebrety. So excellent suppliers, what we are into, the address, the branch office, or whatever. Now that we now have an account, first of all, we have a personal account that we use. Then we now have a business account, which we can connect to remotely from different devices. Different people can connect to. So we now go ahead and do the needful. What are we using this software for? Majorly is to monitor our items, our stock, whatever we are selling. We can modify to do a lot of things. For example, if we have a hotel, apartment, lodge, you can use to do a check-in, check-out. But let's just assume we want to use it to monitor sales. For sales, you must add the product you want to sell. So that is why you will now move. First of all, is to go to stock management. You bring in your stock. But when you want to sell, this is where you do your transaction for sales. That number 1. So let's go to this number 2, stock management. So I'll click on stock management and I'll go to number 5, which is add new item to your stock. I will click on it. Having clicked on it, you will discover that there are 2 views here. One is here that is blank. One is this profile account. So let's check the 2. The only profile account here is excellent supplier. Sometimes you may have up to 4 different accounts here. You just select the one you want to work on, and everything you are doing will now align with that one. But here we have one account, so let's move on with it. What product you want to sell? We'll click on this plus sign. As we click on the plus sign, we need to bring in the items. Now here I'm filling part of the feed, but look at the way this feed look. It's like an enum list, or rather a list, and it's trying to search if there's anything in that list where you can pick from, but yeah, nothing there. So we are now writing something. Now say use for beautiful writing, which if I go ahead and do any other thing, I will lose what I've written. So you must click on this plus sign. You must click on this plus sign so that it takes what you just wrote. Okay, this is what we have done. Red pen. If you check here, it's showing the account. This is necessary to show you that you should not go and operate in another account, because this app you can use different account at the same time. So I'm in SLS account, and the item I've brought in is red pen, and the description is that it's for beautiful writing. The measurement is piece, and it's to be sold to the public. Then the minimum stock before any alert for low stock is 10. I don't have any picture I want to take. If not, I would have taken it. I would done this. I'll click on save. Now when I click on save, it will take me to this place where I am now to write or enter the number or quantity of that pen and the cost price. So to do that, I will click on this add new item. So now let me add that. So let's say the quantity I want to add here will be, maybe I just bought 50, and maybe the sales price there, the cost price, let's say is, for example, let's just say it's $200, depending on your currency. Okay, then the system will do 30% profit for you. But maybe we don't want to do 30% profit at selling price. We want to just sell it at $300. You do that. I think that's all you have to do here. Let's not complicate it. Otherwise, if you need more detail, just leave that one. No, don't touch that one. If you need more detail, this due date means the day is going to expire. Then client name, remark, and the rest. If you have a supplier and you want to keep the name or the particulars of the supplier, that is when you put the phone number, the email, and the client name there. Okay, that's all that. I haven't done that. You click on save. If I click on save now, this system will synchronize. Okay, you saw it synchronizing. I haven't synchronized. The detail will now come up. So this is the detail. We bought 50 quantity. 50 quantity, each one 200. So the total is 10,000. So having done that, we can now click back. If we click back, here we now have one item. So let's just bring in one more item. So here we fill in for blue pen, and we just click save. And having clicked save, we'll now also click add record. So here we fill it that the quantity we bought is 100, costing 300 per piece, and 400 is what we want to use to sell. And when we are through with that, we click on the save button, and let's add another. So here we have added black pen, but this black pen, we are not going to add any quantity. Let's just leave it like that. So if you check, the black pen does not have any information anywhere here, but the blue and the red, they all have information: selling price, quantity, just like that. There is something I just want you to know later when we go from here. Now having done that, let's now go back. Let's just click on this pro user. Let's go back and begin to sell. Now we are here. We'll now go to transactions. If I click on transaction, it will expand. There are a lot of different transactions here, but let's go to number 1, which is new order. New order is how to say. I will click on add new record. If I click on add new record, Now look at what is going to happen here. I only have blue pen and red pen. Where is the black pen? The black pen is not here because there is no quantity for that black pen. So any item that has exhausted its value, the quantity, you will not see it to sell. So I picked it and I just say 2 quantity is what I want to sell. I think that's all I need, and I click on save. If I want to add more, it's just for me to click here, as if I need more item to sell. So I click red pen. Now look at what is going to happen if I write something so large, something I know that is not something I know that is not in the database. So if I click on save, it will say no, kindly transact 50, because we have only 50 quantity. So let me transact let us say 2 and then save. So how do you sell? If I click on save here, it will ask you how do you sell. So let's assume we are selling by cash or by card. So I select by card and I click on save. Once I click on save, it takes me to this place. So I'll now click on print. Hope you saw the print icon. So when I click on print, look at it here. This print, I can click on this print. It will take me to any printer connected or installed on my system, on my phone. Mind you, I'm using my phone currently. So that's how it works, and then you begin to work. Other information, please, this is just one of some of the updates I just want to show you. There are other information, other tutorial we have taken. Go to this place, this video area. Please check out these video tutorials. All these video tutorials, there are many here. Just click on this view, you will see what you need there. Thank you.